Lincoln Financial Field. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Bad news, they didn't get it on 2nd down. The good news is they still only need about 3 or 4 inches here on 3rd.
And the good play callers have looked at both situations. They thought to themselves, okay, this call, I pick up the first down, already ready with that call. If I don't, this is what I'm going to come back with in order to pick it up.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yard is?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 11.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check 3.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively. On 2nd and 9, Wentz. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, it's Sanders. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Working from the gun, Wentz. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. On 2nd down now, it's Sanders. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. From midfield, here's Wentz. And that's complete to Jeffrey. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 31-yard line.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in this paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. From the red zone now, Wentz. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Jihad Ward able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it second down and 11. After the sack, here's second and 11. To throw, it's Wentz. Flushed out right. This is caught, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4. Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Now it's Jackson.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
This is Ingram on first and 10. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Well, he can be a load to handle off the edge, and he can do it against the pass. Sure, he can do it against the run like he did there.
And you mentioned a load. How about having to adjust to his speed as well? Because not only does he bring some pop, he brings some dash as well. A nice play in that situation.
He's going deep for Brown. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, but now it's third down.
Well, they decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice, able to get a hand in and tip it away.
47 Mike, 47.
Here's Jackson on third and long. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker, and it's fourth. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. And an alley to run. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Now it's Jackson. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. On second down, Ingram. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. To throw is Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Here's Jackson to throw. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth. They'll run on first down. It's Ingram. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now on second and 13, Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. A sack by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Now after that sack, it's third and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Throwing on third and long. Jackson buying time to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves him well short for fourth down. Going for it has paid off twice already on this drive. Can they convert again on fourth down? Let's see.
Let's go, T. Let's go. Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. 3 bucks.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Gehring.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third. From the gun, it's Wentz. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively jars it free. No first down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. They only get 4, but the fake punt works and gets them a first down. So they snap it straight to the up man. What's his responsibility? Normally, obviously, just to protect, but he's got to be a guy that can be pretty agile too, right?
Yeah, without a doubt, because you're talking about a guy, even in protection, he may have to slide up and down the line of scrimmage to pick up someone who comes through trying to block a punt. So you know he's got that ability to move, but oftentimes just usually a running back, a fullback, someone who's used to having the ball in their hands, and he's able to pick up the first down.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Wentz now to throw. He'll hit Jackson complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
A good run by Jordan Howard, and now another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Trying the right side with Howard. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
On 3rd down, Sanders. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup. Throwing on 1st is Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Now Wentz. And an alley to run. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. And he'll hit Jeffrey complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 15-yard line. Into the red zone. Wentz. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. A former first-round pick, Marlon Humphrey, there to get a hand on it.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Out of the gun, this is Howard. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Now Wentz on third down. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Josh Bynes coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up fourth. And the kick by Elliott is good. And that will make our score 9-0. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And some room to roam now. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 62 yards, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll buy some time right. Now he's going to let it go deep right side. He's got a man complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They give him a gain of 37. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Here's Sanders. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Wentz. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Throwing now is Wentz. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles, oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. And he is not going to make it to the end zone. And this will remain a 1-score game as the lead holds at 8. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Get ready. Here we go. Here we go. 53.
They toss to Ingram. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Looking to throw on second down. Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
On first down, Ingram. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there in defense. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who have had the receivers on lockdown.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Wentz. That's caught by Jackson. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Working from the gun, Wentz. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football in.
And look at this, another fake, and the gamble pays off. They get the first. So they snap it straight to the up man. What's his responsibility? Normally, obviously, just to protect, but he's got to be a guy that can be pretty agile too, right?
Yeah, without a doubt, because you're talking about a guy, even in protection, he may have to slide up and down the line of scrimmage to pick up someone who comes through trying to block a punt. So you know he's got that ability to move, but oftentimes it's usually a running back, a fullback, someone who's used to having the ball in their hands. He's able to pick up the first down.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 22 and a first down. They'll run. It's Sanders. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Let's get it.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This is Howard on 2nd down. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And they, in fact, will throw it. And Jeffrey's got it. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as understand where they are on the field?
They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Domada Peko racks up the sack. To try again after the sack. Wentz completes it to Aguilar. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Step, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Well, it looked like the Eagles got this back. Yes, Philadelphia football. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
Now Wentz. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. But it'll be second down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, switch gears.
Wentz to throw. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively. He'll rifle this one deep right side, and unable to connect, incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now Wentz. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Let's go, team, let's go. Hey, let's get there. 47 Mike.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Three down. Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. Come on, D. Mike,
One last shot for Jackson. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles.